Hi everyone, my name is Oluwatomise, and again, you are welcome to this month of February podcast. And I think this is the third podcast we are having in this year, 2026. Tell me, how has it been for you? We've spent the 32 days or so, at least as at the point I'm recording this. We've spent so many days in this year. How is it going for you guys? Has been the rush of 2026, a New Year's year, this and that, and all of that. Last podcast I did, I was talking about gratitude and how you can just take a pause despite everything that's happening. Don't push yourself into that race that you find yourself running here and there. Okay, so I hope the year is going well for you, and even if it has not been going well thus far, it's not too late, right, for you to get on board and just bring up your A game. And it's fine if you take it gradually. Right, don't pressure yourself, because when you're pressuring yourself, you're not able to deliver excellently the way you want to deliver. So yeah, this is the first podcast we're having in this year, 2026, and I welcome you guys to year 2026 once again. Happy New Year, and I wish you really the best of the year. This month, the first podcast we're going to be looking at what drives you, what do you see? What drives you, what do you see? Remember, it is a new year. Remember, it is still the start of the year. So what really drives you? What do you see? What are you looking at? What is pushing you? What is your drive? What is your focus? That's what we're going to be looking at in this podcast today. In life, we all have our motivator. Our motivation is driven by what we see and what drives us, right? In life, we all have something that triggers us. We all have something that is moving us. Every one of us will have it. And I think I remember back then in the university, maybe I had that vision also, or that and me reminiscing on it in the university. I sort of saw myself. I was just in front of people. I think I saw either from my knee upward or downward. And I saw myself in front of people. I was just teaching and all of that. And I was wondering that, okay, so what does this mean? Why am I in front of people and all that? So I saw something, right? I saw something. And oftentimes, over time, I came to realize that, okay, that was actually me having something on my inside. I want to reach out to people. I want to teach. I want to train. I want to bless a generation. I want people to come into what God has for their lives. And over time, I've seen myself work towards that, and I've shared this story several times. The first time I had the opportunity to teach, remember, I've seen myself teach, right? But then, the me just going for it was not there, but I know I've seen myself. And I was given the opportunity to take Sunday school that day. And the Sunday school is supposed to last for 1 hour, and I took it for less than 30 minutes. And this is the audience that day. I'm not even sure they were up to 10. I was so scared and all of that. But I knew I saw something. I knew there was something that I have seen and I want to achieve. And I just had to look for what would drive me and move me towards that. And what I started doing was that I started working towards it. I started coming out and all of that. And today I used to say, trust me, just tell me what I'm supposed to teach on. But of course, let it be something that aligns with me. And I will definitely stand and teach it. Now, I don't have to, if they're giving me 1 hour, I'm going to use my 1 hour. I will not spend 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes or less than the hour, right? Because I saw something and I walk towards that. So we are all driven by something. Either it is money, either it is fame, either it is productivity, either it is, but we all have something that is driving us. So before I go further, what exactly is driving you? What exactly is driving you? One of the things I know for sure thus far this is that there have been a lot of word of prophecy that has gone out here and there. This will happen, that will happen. We've heard a lot of things, right? But if you don't do anything, if you're not even seeing what they are saying, right, nothing is going to drive you. Because when you see something, you cannot drive towards it, right? It's just like you trying to get to let's say, for instance, you're trying to get to a particular area. You have seen that area. This is the area I want to get to, right? Now, you now need to bring it to just as low as that. You now need to drive yourself to that area that you have seen. So you have to see. And so a lot of word have gone out. I'm sure you yourself, you receive word. there's a mantra that you set for yourself this year and all of that. So you sing it. So, but then what exactly is driving you? What is driving you? What is moving you towards it? So as the year unfolds, right, don't just ask yourself, what do I want? Rather ask yourself, what do I see? So enough of you wanting something, you have to see something too. Ask yourself, what do I see? What is driving me? Don't just be like, what do I want for this year? You are making it vague. It's so vague. But then ask yourself, what do I see? In this year, I've started this year. I'm looking at the year 2026. What exactly am I seeing in this year 2026? What is driving you? What do you see? What is driving you? What can you imagine that has not yet happened and you are so certain that it can happen? What is the picture in your mind that refuses to die quietly because you keep seeing it? It keeps popping up, right? So what exactly do you see? Enough of what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? And change your question. Flip it to what do you see? What is driving you? Briefly today, we're going to be looking at how can you see and what will drive you. How can you see and what will drive you? Remember, we're looking at what do you see, then what drives you. Is a word that is combined together. When you see, then it should drive you, it should move you. The first is have a time with yourself. For you to see, for you to be able to drive yourself to that which you have seen, you have to have a time with yourself. You know, I was saying it in Sunday school class, maybe 2 weeks ago or so. I said a lot of people, they have honor for people, but they don't have honor for themselves. They have honor for people, they have respect for people, but they don't respect themselves. And if you don't respect yourself, it just means that you don't even know what you carry. You don't know the value of what is on your inside. Have time for yourself. We live in a noisy world. And if you don't know how to take a pause, you will realize that you have been running with nothing to show for it. Trust me, we live in a noisy world. We live in a world where everybody is trying to perform. Everybody is trying to show something. Everybody is trying to come. It's so noisy, right? But then you must know how to take a pause so that you will not be lost in the noise. You will not be lost in the chaos that is going on here and there. Taking out time with yourself is a sign that you value yourself. No one will arrest you for looking out for yourself, really. No one will arrest you. So if you want to see clearly this year, you want to know what is ahead of you, you want to step into the things you've heard. You know, even when you hear something, you should actually sit down, take a pause, and go through it. Okay, I've heard this thing. I've been told several things, but then how am I seeing what I have been told? How are you seeing what you have been told? So no one is going to arrest you for looking out for yourself. And the reflection I have for us in this place is, when was the last time you had a me time? A low time. When was the last time? When was the last time that you just take out time to just think? At times when I'm in the office, I just want to go there. Even if it's like just small minutes, I just want to spend it there and just think. I want to spend it there and just communicate. Or I just want to take a pause. I can be in the midst of people and still take a pause. I can literally do that. I can be in a space and I'll still take a pause. So learn to take a pause. If you don't know how to take a pause, you will not be able to see rightly. So this year, if you must see rightly and drive yourself to that which you are seeing, have a time alone. Have a time alone. The next is function from quietness and bright thinking. Now, when you have that time alone, then function from that quietness, function from that stillness, function from this year, right? Learn how to be still. This year, learn how to take a space on your inside. In taking our time, choose stillness. Think deep. Ask questions. Evaluate. Just pause. Review. And make your mind inhale possibility. Make your mind inhale possibilities. And it is in stillness, it is in quietness that you can actually achieve that. That is when you can achieve that. So make your mind go through that. Be still. This year, right? Choose stillness. no matter what. Function from that place of quietness. Ask yourself questions. Challenge what is going on. Review it. Like, just go through it. Don't just be running and be running and be running and be running. No one is going to reward you for just running and running helter skelter. No one is going to reward you for that. But some people are going to reward you for producing excellent results. So the reflection I have for us in this space is, you don't have to start so big in quietness, but start with that 10 minutes, with that 20 minutes, with that 5 minutes, and grow. Your future self will definitely thank you. Remember, I said that when I'm in the office, I can just take our time to just go to the toilet. 1 minute, 2 minutes, I'll just be there. 1 minute, 2 minutes, I'll just be there. And I can be in the midst of people and still choose quietness. At times, I just want to close my eyes. Just inhale that possibility. Just take it in, right? So, function from the place of quietness. Think deeply. The next is dream and see possibility. So, I'm still bringing possibility back. And we are talking about how do you see and what drives you. Dream. So, you look at it, it is a step by step. It is just, number one, you take out that time alone for you to actually see, for you to dream. You take out that time alone. Then you function from the place of quietness. You function from the place of stillness. And then you move forward and now begin to dream. Begin to see possibilities. You begin to ask yourself questions. Possibilities are bedded in the place of stillness and quietness before it expands to the ends of the earth. Ask anybody. So I went for a sort of hangout, or should I call it team bonding now? And so there's something called boat cruise in that hangout. And then I think someone was like, is business people that are supposed to go for this boat cruise so that they can just be underwater and be thinking and just relaxing and all of that. So you see, quietness is so powerful. I know a lot of people don't like to be quiet, and running all the time does not solve anything. But when you run, take a pause back. When you run, ask yourself, what is going on? How can I do better? What should I do better? Right? So before it expands to the ends of the earth, give yourself the permission to dream, to see possibility. Declare possibility, see the impossible, and go for it. Give yourself the permission to dream, see the impossible. And we're going to go, the next podcast we're going to be looking at is how you can just align that. When you see possibility, when you declare possibility, how you can step into it, right? Starting the year with possibility means acknowledging you might not know how yet, right? But you are willing to figure it out as you go. Starting the year with possibility, it means that you might not know how to go, right? But you are willing to go through the journey. You've seen something, but you don't even know how rough the road will be in you going. You've seen it, you are driving yourself, but you don't know how rough the road will go. But you are willing to go for it. You are willing to go for it, right? So remember, the first is what? I need you to look at it. I need you to remember and work towards it. I need you to do that. So the first is what? Have time for yourself. Have time for yourself. Then function from the place of stillness. Function from the place of stillness. Dream possibilities. Nobody's going to arrest you for that. Dream possibility. And the reflection I have for us this place is that it might scare you, but never give up on that which you have seen. It might scare you, but then never give up on that which you have seen. I've heard of something that is better, let it be in record, that I tried and failed, than for it to be heard that I never tried at all. But then if I had tried, I would have actually made it out. You know, sometimes we hear people say that, hey, what if it does not work out? But then you must have heard it before, that what if it actually works out at the end of the day? What if it actually works out? So it might scare you, but never give up on that which you have seen. Never give up on it. The next is set forerunners before you. Well, what are the forerunners you have seen? I saw a short clip of someone. They were in a particular situation, And then he was asking himself that, who has been in this situation before? Who has been in this place before? Because what is happening to you is not new under the earth. It is just that you have not positioned yourself to just come in contact come in contact with something that can help you scale through. So set forerunners before you. When you have seen it, when you are working towards it, set forerunners before you. What you desire has been done by somebody. Who are those that you have set before you? They are your mirror of possibilities. So remember the possibility that you saw. Set forerunners before you, in you running towards that possibility. We all need someone to hold our hands and show us how they did it. Because actually, it can shorten our journey. Why do I need to go through all the stress when there are mirrors of possibilities ahead of me? They've seen something. They are working towards what they have seen. Something is driving them. So what I need to do is to learn, how did you even say this thing in the first place? What is not driving you? So set forerunners before you. Set forerunners before you. And the reflection I have for us in this one is, what forerunner do you see? And what do you see when you see them? The forerunners you have set before you, what do you see when you see them? And do you even have forerunners in the first place? It does not have to be people that you have access to. So don't come and box yourself that I don't have access to them, that's why I cannot do this, that's why I cannot do that. No. There are so many ways in which you can get access to them. You don't have to see them physically. There are books, there are audios, there are videos, here and there. You can learn from it. But then make sure that you set that forerunner before you, because there are mirrors of possibility. Lastly on this, be swift in taking action. Be swift in taking action. So remember how we started. It has been layers upon layers. From the quietness and all of that. Be swift in taking action. Obedience is a stretcher and producer of possibility. Obedience, it is a stretcher. It will stretch you. It's going to take you out of your comfort zone, but then it's going to produce possibilities to you. When you take that step, you will see more and do more. Remember, what do you see and what drives you? Now you have seen, right? Take the step and let it drive you forward. So the more you take that step, the more you see more, and the more you do more. So it is a business of more. Obedience is like a cover of page. The more you open it, the more you see until you are tired. So you are the one that wants to be like, I'm tired, I'm not doing this now. But then the more you open that one page, the more you see. The more you see possibilities. The more, even when challenges come, right, they're going to build you. So the reflection I have for us in this place is, what have you delayed on? Take a swift step today. What have you delayed on? Take a swift step today. Remember, let's do a quick recap. The year has started. The year is running. But then what do you see for the year? And what is driving you this year? What do you see? And if you want to even see something because you don't even know how you are going to see anything, remember how it started. Taking time alone to be with yourself. And remember, I said that you don't have to start 1 hour, 20 minutes. Start gently. If you don't know how to honor yourself, no one is going to honor you for yourself. So learn how to honor yourself. Learn how to give respect to yourself. Yourself deserves respect. Don't be a giver that does not even nurture its own self. Let's conclude with this. Let what you see, which will eventually drive you to the place of purpose, that is stay longer than any other thing. What you see, let it drive you to the place of purpose, because that will stay longer than any other thing. The future is not a mission, but a direction we should work towards every day. What you see, the future you desire, it is not a mystery. It is not something that you have to be, it is not a needle you have to be looking for, or a pin that has misplaced that you have to be looking for. But then it is a direction you have to work towards every day. And this is a new year. The year is still fresh, right? The year is still breathing that fresh air. It's not too late for you to start, right? And ask yourself, what do I see this year? What do I want to achieve this year? What are the possibilities that have been stopped, that has been pulled together in this year? And whatever you choose to pursue, just make sure that you are working towards it every day. Whatsoever thing you are seeing, make sure that you are driving yourself to that thing every day. Life rewards motion. Life does not reward you just sitting there. You can wish it from today to tomorrow and nothing will happen. But when you take that step, something will happen. Possibility favors the ones who begin. Possibility, it favors the ones who begin. So today, see something and move towards something. So that will be the mantra we're going to close out today. See something and move towards something. In this year 2026, see something and move towards something. I'm going to repeat that. See something and move towards something. So I look forward to hearing from you that, okay, I've stopped asking myself, what do I want? And then I'm asking myself, what do I see? Don't be that person that is always wanting. Let your eyes get to work. That's why you have eyes. So let your eyes get to work. What do I see in this year 2026? What are the possibilities that are made available in this year 2026? What are the things that have been made available for me to achieve that which I have seen? And what is now driving me towards that which you have seen? So I wish you a fruitful 2026. I believe so much that you can do a whole lot in this year 2026 if you see rightly and you move towards that which you have seen. Thank you and see you in the next podcast. Bye for now.